boy Juicy Jeff, and we're back with another video. We're back with a late night stream. So let's get it popping, guys. I am about to go to sleep here in a little bit. I got some food. I just parked. Hopefully the camera quality is good. It doesn't look that good. Yeah, that's kind of trash, man. Why is my camera quality so bad? Wow. Well, I'm gonna get my cleaning towel and see if we can clean that up a little bit. That quality is kind of trash, man. Am I streaming at 30 frames? Anyway, this is pretty impromptu, guys. I just decided to do this a few minutes ago. So I am about 7 hours away from my home. I've been driving a little bit, not too much. I'm taking it easy. I had this weird issue the other morning with my key fob. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But I'm gonna try to fix the camera because it looks like it's all foggy and blurry, man. I got my camera light. I got all my lights on, and I can barely see myself. So, but it is nighttime. So let me get my cleaner. And let's get it. I got all my curtains up too, by the way. Guys, thanks for hitting that like button. We'll take down a few curtains. Dude, yeah, that's so bad. Oh, there's another text message. Come on, man. Inspirational Nomad, what's up, man? How are you doing tonight? All right, you guys gotta bear with me for a sec. We're gonna try to clean the camera. What's up, man? Yo, Neela, how's it going? Oh, what's popping? Not much, man. I'm just chilling. I'm exhausted from driving, man. Wait. Road life, hell yeah, dude. I like the road life, but I'll tell you what, man, I can never be a truck driver because, like, sorry guys, I'm really putting you. Well, would you look at that? It's crazy, man, how easily, if your camera is blurry, then you're gonna produce a horrible video. All I need to do, and we'll leave these on actually, was adjust that just a little bit. Now look at the picture, man, way better. Yeah, dude, I could never be a truck driver, man. It's just like, I like to drive on the road every now and then and like go on long road trips. It's fun, it's great, but it's so bad for you. I can literally feel my back tensing up. So when I go to the gas station and I'm taking a break from my drives, you know, here's what I did today, guys. I went to a gas station, and while my car was filling up, I locked it with my key, and I started jogging. I just jogged away from the gas station. Everyone's standing at the pump looking at me like I'm some crazy dude. I'm like, dude, I'm healthy, man. Like, you guys couldn't even jog half a mile with me. So anyway, that's what I did at the gas station, guys. I went for a jog to get the blood pumping, to get the body moving. The body is not meant to sit, guys. Sitting is one of the, I mean, I'm sorry if you have to sit all day at work. That probably sucks. You gotta get up and move. Yo, what's up, Billy? How you doing? Inspirational Nomad. Bro, I had Whole Foods today. Thought of you. It's tough traveling, but you will be happy to settle back in Sedona. I know it's tough leaving family. Dude, honestly, it was super tough leaving family, man. Yeah, dude, I'm just an emotional guy, you know. I get attached to my family. Like, I get attached to a lot of stuff, you know. But one thing is for sure, dude, is I'm driving through like southern Montana and Idaho, and I'm in like the middle of nowhere, man. There's nothing out here. That's the most crazy part about a long road trip, guys, is when you're on the freeway and there's nothing for hours. This isn't like the East Coast where Sam's from. Out here in the West, man, there's nothing for hours. And so there was a time today where I was getting fatigued, and I was just, because I was out there and there was nothing, you know, and I'm just like, dude, do I need to stop and pull over? Like, you never wanted to have that happen to me, and it happened to me today. So I end up stopping here in Idaho Falls. Like, I'm still in Idaho. I'm the very southern tip of Idaho. I got a couple of videos coming out. I recorded a few videos over the past couple days, so you guys look forward to that. But I don't even really know what I was trying to say, man. I'm tired. But oh, what I was trying to say is, yeah, there's nothing out here, man. And so, like, one thing is for sure, the northern Arizona place in Sedona and like that whole area, Flagstaff, that's one of the most beautiful places ever, man. Like, when you think about it, because out here, like, just driving the drive I drive, there's nothing out here. There's mountains, okay, there's some like snow-capped mountains every now and then, but besides that, it's just plains of like nothingness. So like, Sedona is one of the most beautiful areas, man. It really is so true. And obviously all the coastal areas are beautiful too, but there's a lot of nothing, man. And that's so sad. Like, imagine living out here, guys. Like, I know a lot of you guys do. A lot of you guys that watch my channel probably live in, you know, just places that are kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Sedona is in the middle of nowhere, but it's by Phoenix, it's by LA. You know, it's 5 or 6 hours away, but it's still kind of the middle of nowhere. But at least it's like, you know, got something around it. You know, out here, there's really nothing, man. It's just nuts to think about. All right, guys, let's read some comments, man. Dude, I miss Whole Foods, Sam. I'm telling you, I miss Whole Foods like nobody else. Respect the self-care, but that's a psychopath move by the bystanders, but I respect the self-care. Dude, yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what it was, like, and dude, the thing is my mom, she's super like guilt trippy, like I was saying on my last stream. Like, I want to leave, and she will guilt trip me to make it bad when I leave. It's never like, oh, Jeff, it's good Jeff's leaving. It's always like, oh, you have to go. It's like, yeah, I can't live my life here. I don't know if she understands that, man. It's super sad. My dad totally understands. Guys, and how blessed am I? My parents gave me an envelope of money for Christmas. I haven't even looked at it, but I am blessed, man. I'm honestly, that was a really thankful thing. Like, I realized is like, that's how you know, everything is Gucci with your family, when they give you money. And I don't ask for anything. I don't want anything from them. You know, maybe if I need help in the future with something, I could use their help, but I want to be as independent as I possibly can. What's up, Fire? How's it going? All right, guys. Well, hopefully you guys are having a good night. I'm having a great night. I'll show you guys where I'm at real quick. You guys can get a little perspective of where I'm at. Oh boy, I'm at a Walmart. Not the best, because like I have to put up all my curtains when I park at these Walmarts. Because the lighting, man, you get these big freaking lights in your face all night. But this is a great, honestly, a pretty great Walmart, man. I've been there, got some food. But yeah, the problem is I have to keep my lights on. But yeah, I got some mashed potatoes. Guys, I hate to admit it, I even made a video talking crap about popcorn chicken. But I got popcorn chicken, man. Should I eat it? Absolutely not, man. This thing is covered in enriched flour. Totally just the worst thing you can eat. That's gonna stick in my system for months probably, just because of all the bull crap that's in there. But I did get some mashed potatoes. I'm gonna stack on these. And show you guys the setup, man. Show you guys the setup. Try moving the light to the front here. There's the setup. We got our headphones, all the curtains up. Yep. Got the pee jug emptied out. And so yeah, guys, tomorrow I still got 10.5 hours to go, basically. So I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow, man. I just don't know, guys. I mean, I don't know. But here's the good news, is I know exactly when I'm going to be back at work. I'm going to be back at work on Monday. That's the goal. So yeah, we're gonna have a solid weekend to relax and recuperate and get my body, you know, in shape again. I guess I haven't been really running, and just catching up on sleep and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's been incredible out here, man. I've been in Arizona for a year, and that's a long time when you think about it. For a year. That's a long time, man. Still haven't gotten a computer. But I don't really care. I'm keeping it simple. I went to the mall the other day. And I haven't been to the mall in a while, guys. There's no mall around Sedona. Like, you have to drive to Phoenix, or you got to go up to Flagstaff, and you could potentially find a mall. But anyway, I haven't been to the mall in a while. And my mentality about spending money to get dopamine hits has totally changed, guys. You can't sell me a pair of shoes right now. What? That's so unlike me. Because I might be interested in some new running shoes or just some new Nike Frees. I think those are the best shoes for running. Most comfortable shoes. I'm wearing some right now, and there's holes in the bottom. They're all torn. They're torn to hell. I've been gluing them back together, and the guy was trying to sell me a pair of shoes, and I was like, I ain't spending $100, man. I ain't spending $80. You know? I'm folding my money over, and I'm sticking it back in my pocket, man. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that I live in a vehicle, and guys, it's so I just don't, not only do I don't have storage, I'm gonna use stuff until I can't use it no more. My friend, she was making fun of me for having the iPhone. She's like, oh, you still have the iPhone XR, the freaking $1,000 phone? It's like, yeah, I don't need a new phone. My phone's fine, man. I've had this phone for almost 3 years. Best phone. Oh, man. I completely changed my mindset on buying stuff. You don't need to buy anything, man. Like, you need a good running car. You need a shelter, so you need a roof over your head. You need good air to breathe. And you know what you need? You need water. I swear, guys. This is the key. And in the morning, you need a little something to get your day started. I don't care if that's, you need a little coffee, a little hot cocoa, a little peppermint. You need a little something to get your day started. But you don't need much. And I am really sick of buying crap to make myself happy, man. I don't need anything. Because you know what makes you happier than buying crap? Personal development, being the person you want to be. That's true happiness, not buying shit, man. That's all I gotta say about that. Yo, Inspirational Nomad, what's the ETA to Sedona? So I'm looking at Flagstaff right now. Then I drop down into Sedona once I get to that peak in Flagstaff. And from here to Flagstaff, it's about 10.5 hours, dude. So I have my alarm set for 6 a.m. And I'm gonna try and knock it out tomorrow. But if I wake up and I'm just like, I got to make sure my morning's right. I got to get my hot chocolate. I got to start drinking my water. I got to take a piss. I got to make sure my gas tank's full. Here's the thing I was going to tell you guys. So, I didn't really, you guys were probably watching a couple of streams ago. I was realizing, hold on, Sam, I'll get to that question in a little bit. I was realizing that my key fob was dying and I thought I had a lot more time. So I didn't tell you guys this, but on my way up to Utah, my key fob died in the morning. Pretty much died. It took me like 5 to 10 minutes to get my power button to work in my Prius because the battery was dead. But I was parked right outside of Home Depot. And so I went in there, I researched what kind of battery to get. I got a screwdriver, I pried open my own key fob, replaced it with the new battery I paid $7 for. Key fob works fine. So that was a huge scare, guys. I was in the middle of Utah and I was pressing my power button with frosted over windows and I was pretty much stranded. If my phone wasn't charged, then I would have actually a couple external batteries to charge my phone. But huge scare for me. I got it figured out though. We got the brand new battery in the Prius and the battery thing, so it's working good. That was super sketchy though, man. Sam, what, can I sell you a van? Is that what you said? Can I sell you a van? I don't know, man. You're pretty convincing. I think you would be pretty good at selling. But you're also, you know, I don't know, man. I think you could sell me a van though, just being honest. But again, I think it's all about the buyer. I think with sales, it's all about the buyer, man. And like, because a lot of people they already know what's going on. Like every time Sam goes to a dealership, he already knows in his mind he's not buying it. And so like the salesman just like, you know, they shrug him off. They don't like, and that's great. Like that's what you want. But so there's sharks on that little group of people that is like, they have money, but they're not really quite sure. That's not what you want to be like when you go into a dealership. And that's how I used to be. I used to just be like, you know, didn't know what I wanted. I had money coming in. I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy this car. You know, that's kind of what I did with this. But this was 100% my decision. I wasn't talking to it at all. I asked the guy for the keys. I test drove it. Then I said, all right, let's do it. They didn't say anything to me about this Prius. So that's the unfortunate thing. That's the sad thing, man. I'm my own enemy, my own worst enemy. But I don't know, I think you could sell me one. Man, the struggle between van versus small little home base is real. Yeah, man. Honestly, dude, like I can't give you an answer for what you're supposed to do with your life, but for me, with my experience, having a home base would be cool if you have the right area. And so I think you hit the nail on the head with that, man. If you're in the right area. But one thing you got to consider that I don't think you really talk about enough is your energy and your channel and your passion. And one of your biggest passions in life is your YouTube and like sharing your gift. And your energy is complete. I remember when you did the hotel streams, your energy was completely different. So never forget that, dude. And that might have an impact on you that you're not really thinking about. But I think when you're ready, dude, just do it. And you know what you could do is just stream in your car still. You don't have to be in your house to stream or whatever. But for me, dude, I've been thinking about it, man. And I know for me, there's something about a home base that just doesn't sit well with me. Like I went up to my brother's cabin, and my brother's a completely different guy than me. And he's so happy there. And that's something where I was picturing it. And I was like, you know what this kind of place is? This is the kind of place where when I do get a van, I'm going to go up there and park that van and hang out with him. And maybe, you know, help him work on his cabin or something like that. But I do not see myself having a place, man. I'm definitely the on-the-road type of guy. So I see myself having a van. But maybe in the long-term future, potentially. But I'm in this game for a while, man. I love this. This is what I dreamed for as a kid, man, is just being free and out doing my own thing and having a great time. Personal development for the win, dude. Absolutely. I'm huge personal development, spiritual, I guess. And, you know, a lot of my unhappiness in my life came from me not, you know, being the person I wanted to be. And like a lot of that, you know, is just wasted time in my opinion. You got to go out and get it, man. You got to go out and get it. And here's another thing. Having a home base or not doesn't really matter, man. Like, you want some personal development. That's like the real root right there. It's like, who are you becoming? It's not what you get, it's who you become. That's a huge quote, man. It's not what you get, it's who you become. And dude, you know, all that discipline, building up the YouTube and like saving the money, you're becoming a better person. You're becoming a whole new person. And so, like I think you've said in your streams, that's just a cherry on top getting the home base. So that's nothing, man. It's just like, it is what it is. It's not a big deal at all. You know, you'll get it, you'll be happy, and life goes on, man. Yo, life on the streets. What's up? Get what? Oh, the dude, Inspirational Nomad, man. He's been thinking about getting a home base for a long time, and, you know, he should. I think he should, man. But, again, I don't think it's going to really be that big of a deal, you know? But I think Sam's brain works way different than mine. I don't know. We're kind of on the same wavelength, but it's like a different, you know, there's a different energy there. It's hard to explain, man. Well, save the money. That's what I'm saying, man. But again, we're on different pages with that. You know, I don't have any money. You know, a lot of people, you know, around my age, we don't have a whole lot of money either. So it's like, the dude Sam has been working for a long time. He's been grinding on YouTube, making a ton of progress. And so that's in his, you know, in his future, that's something that he could easily do. So that's another thing. I can't just easily get a home base. I can't just buy a piece of property by the beach. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm on the West Coast. So I think Florida prices are a little cheaper than California prices, dude. Let's be honest. And you got, for Florida, you got the East and West Coast there. Inspirational nomad. True energy is different. Yes, streaming and car from time to time will be needed. I feel those things with home base bother me also. Yeah, man, there's just some sort of like, I don't know, man. I think when you're single and that's like your plan is to stay single, you got to like utilize that energy, because it's going to drain, a house is going to drain you like a wife that you don't want. You know what I mean? That's what I think. So if you're going to get a home base, get a small home base, dude, like a little, you know, like a little tiny place on the beach with your path down to the beach. Maybe have a couple dumbbells, you know, by the TV. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Hey, man. Hey, better rig and drive at all the beaches. Yeah, dude. Also, you know, the dude could get a motorhome. A van, like a sweet built out camper van. But I don't know, something about me says that the dude wants like that stability of a home base. So hey, just go for it, man. To me, a sweet built out van is like the black pearl in the ocean. You could go wherever you want, and it's all yours. That's freedom right there, man. There's no more freedom than that. Sure, you don't have the security of, you're not stapled in the ground saying, I own this land. That's freedom right there. But I got nothing against someone that's been working for a home base that wants to get one. I got nothing against that, man. So never forget that. You got to change your name to Inspirational Home Base. Motorhome gas sucks. Dude, yeah, my grandpa, I think my grandpa, you know, he's old, man. He's almost 90 years old. He's got an old Class B motorhome. It's like a 1988. It's like the, I forget what brand it is. But I wouldn't live in that thing if he asked me to, man. It probably barely starts. The thing, you know, is just hideous. All the seats are like cushioned and like in these weird ways. I don't want it, man. I want the active lifestyle. Tricked out van for sure. Yeah, dude. I mean, like I've said before, guys, just a built out Sprinter van. That's all I really want. See, we got a camper right here. What is this? Now, having something like that, that's something that, you know, I could see myself doing. But again, you know, I just like the van, you know, like there's something about having a van is just better, I think, than an RV. But I don't know, guys. It's all the same, man. It's all the same. You know what I was looking at? Honda HRVs. So there's the CRV, there's the Element, and then there's the HRV. Dude, it's sick because there's only 2 doors, and apparently the seats have like this mode where they just fold completely flat, a ton of storage, and it's a Honda. So that's a car I've been looking at. I didn't even know they existed. Honda HRV. Yo, what the heck? Who's this? Yo, Hero Time, what's up? How you doing? Look on OfferUp for small cargo van builds. Ooh, I never thought about looking at OfferUp. I look at, it's like camper van app. There's another van app I look at. But when I look at vans online, dude, I'm just looking at, like, I'm just looking, man. Like, I'm a long way from buying. Just because I want to take my time, man. I want to figure out what's right for me. Like I said, guys, I finally learned the lesson, man. One of my biggest lessons in life, starting out on this journey, is stop buying crap. Like I said, I went to the mall, I didn't spend $1, and I walked out probably feeling better than I would when I walked out with a bag of Nike and a bag of this and that. Dude, you don't need it, man. That's like one of the worst ways of dopamine, is just buying shit for no reason. No bueno. Food. Food's one of the biggest expenses. All right, guys, what do you think? Was this a bad choice, yes or no? Why did I buy this, dude? See, that pisses me off. I knew I shouldn't have bought the popcorn chicken. It's so hot. It's right there when you check out. Walmart, come on, man. Don't do me like this. I know I picked it out, and let me smell it. It probably smells good. Oh, man, it smells super breaded. This is exactly what I shouldn't be eating. Wow, man, another American feeling sorry for himself. Oh, boy. Yo. Got you. Yeah, hell yeah, hero. Thank you, man. Life on the Streets, fixing a 2003 Honda Odyssey. Clip coming this Sunday, video called The Switch. Dude, I gotta check out more of your content, man. I'm seeing you around, but I gotta start binge watching. Inspirational note, the only negative of a van is driving a van every day is different than driving a car. Not the same enjoyable drive. Also, where do you park it? Dude, 100%, man. And when I've been in these vans, like I've been saying, dude, I've been looking at vans like crazy, guys. I've been texting people on Facebook Marketplace saying, meet me here, and me meeting them, shaking hands, hopping in the van, making offers. You know, just having a good old time, checking out every little detail of the van. And yeah, that's one of the biggest factors when I sit down in the van and I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, dude. Then I sit down in the Prius later on that day and I'm just like, yeah, there's no comparison about drivability, man. Like, driving this is way easier than driving the van. And also the DoorDash thing you got to think about. For my situation, I don't think DoorDash is that important for me, or delivery jobs. And if it really was, then I would just use the van to get to, get from A to B. But right now, I'm already working full time and I'm already doing YouTube almost full time. So DoorDash, I don't really care about that. But that's just my opinion with that. But yeah, absolutely, man. It just doesn't drive like a car. And there's something about the car that it's like this never-ending thing where, like, it sucks that you're in a car, but like, if you just keep making it through a day, everything's chill, like, and you went another day without getting something you don't need. I almost did it though, guys. I looked at several Astro vans that were built out. I looked at a full-size Ford Econoline completely built out. He had a propane heater, he had solar, he had inverters, he had deep cell batteries, he had full everything, insulation from the ground. It was sick. And I could pay 14 grand for this thing. And I was like, let me think about it for a day, AKA I'm not buying that, man. I'm gonna keep the Prius. Ugh. So here's my plan, guys. Like I said, I'm going to be back down in Sedona here in the next day or so. I'm really enjoying my time off. This has been great, man. But I'm going to get back on the grind of working every day, of making YouTube videos every day. And my goal, guys, is to just do another year of this. Just do one more year, man. Is it that hard? Honestly, I've been whining. In my head, I'm like, oh man, I have to go back to work. Just like my dad, he was whining about going back to work. My dad's 64 years old. He's about to retire. He's only got 1 more year before he retires. And I was like, Dad, you're riding the biggest wave of momentum you've ever ridden. Like, if you quit now, dude. And so, I don't know, man. For me, it's like, it's sad to see myself whining about working, dude. It's like, I'm 28 years old, man. Get out and work. I need to work for 5 more years. It just sucks. I mean, as long as you guys know, inflation's out the ass right now. Home's just up the street from my parents' house, which my dad, we're poor, man. My dad's a mechanic. You know, my mom cleans houses. She doesn't work a lot of the time. And there's a house right up the road from my parents that's asking almost $2 million. And so, like, how do you think my dad feels? He's like, dude, what's going on? Like, what is going on with money's worth nothing? And he's worked his whole life. And the dude just wants to, you know, enjoy his last, you know, years on this earth. So, I don't know, man. I'm kind of rambling now. Yo, D, what's up? I'm back. How were the passes? Call your mom. Passes were all right, actually. They were pretty clear. I left at a good time where it was like 55 degrees and it was clear for the passes. And I definitely need to call my mom. Thanks for reminding me. The past year, I haven't really talked to my parents that much, so it is what it is, man. Hero time. Have you looked into the 2022 Ford Maverick pickup? Its price is less than the $25K. With the base model with the bells and whistles. Gets 40 miles a gallon and you can live out of the cab and can't tote it. I've heard about this, man. The Ford Maverick. I don't think I've ever seen one. So it's just a regular pickup truck, huh? Obviously not super regular. It's got these things. Less than 25K. 40 miles per gallon. That's pretty sweet, man. I don't think I've heard of it. I don't know, man. I've been thinking about getting trucks. Like, you know, if I got a truck, I'd want a Tacoma for some reason. I'm just a Toyota guy. I like Toyotas. I like Hondas. That's the thing with vans is there's not really many import brand vans. Sure, you got the Nissan NV200. You got a couple Nissan brand. The Toyota Sienna is like, there's no big Toyota vans, you know. So, and the Sprinters are so overpriced, it makes me sick, man. Like, obviously the Mercedes Sprinter is like the icon, like that's what you want out of a van, you know. But the price tag, honestly, when you think about just the shell of the Sprinter shell, I mean, what is it, like 50 grand? It's like, I guess it's not that crazy if you think about it, but, dude, yeah. And I hate to say it, guys, as much as I want to build out a van, I might not. Like, I might just buy a van that's already built out. Just because, honestly, I'm horrible with building things and designing and blueprints and stuff like that. It would be a disaster for me to build out a van. It really would. One thing I'm hyped about is Walmart parking lot, man. There's so many Walmarts where you can't park 24 hours, and if you do, you gotta be stealth. This Walmart, it says parking limited to 24 hours, but there's only like one sign, so they don't want a lot of people to know about it, you know? But dude, you could totally park here. So I've been chilling here. Oh man, looks like there's a guy chilling next to me. Huh. Holy cow, man. All right. Yeah, go check it out, dude. I'm gonna check out the Maverick. Like I said, I've heard about it all the time. I just don't know. I just haven't seen it. Mercedes Metris. Dude, yes, the Metris. There's a guy that comes through the car detail place to get his vehicle looking nice. Metris is a pretty sweet little van. It's already built out and fits into a garage with a pop top. Dude, yes. I haven't seen the pop top. I haven't seen the built out one. Ooh, that's a lot of sriracha. The Riata V6 all-inclusive. What the heck is that? Man, I'm probably bugging you guys with this stupid light. I gotta figure out how to use it. Go like that. That's all right. We just need light on us. Oh. Shout out to LaCroix. They got a new flavor out. I'm probably gonna regret this flavor. Black raspberry. Raspberry is probably really strong. First time I've ever seen this LaCroix flavor. Woo! That's some sriracha right there, man. Yeah, guys, I don't know what I want to do, man. One thing I've realized too on this trip, guys, is life is a disaster. Everything is a mess. And that's just the way it is, man. That's just the way it is. I try to be positive, but you know, just being around my family, there's so much negative news that my mom, she just like doesn't want to tell me, but I'm just like, just tell me, Mom. Like, I know. That's just life, man. It's just negative. There's a lot of bad stuff that happens. And honestly, I'm blessed, man. Truly. Truly blessed. Volkswagen. Oh. I think I might have seen that. Oh, man. You know what's crazy about being up in Idaho? Is there's so many trains. Trains are a really common thing. There's none of that down in the Southwest for some reason. There's no trains. I think they have a train in Flagstaff, but it's like, you don't hear it. This spot kind of makes me nervous a little bit, but every spot that I'm new to makes me nervous. That's just the thrill of traveling. You never go to the same spot, you know? I kind of like that, you know? It's like, comfort will kill you, man. Get out of your comfort zone. Wake up! It's a really nice Walmart too. Let me say that. It's a super nice Walmart, dude. For Idaho. I'm still in Idaho. I've been driving for like 10 hours. I stopped in Missoula, which is actually a beautiful little city in Montana. Missoula, Montana, if you guys are ever up in the Northwest, check out Missoula. It's like a 100,000 population city. It's pretty sweet, man. I was feeling it there. Except for the lady at the McDonald's drive-thru in the morning gave me the nastiest glare ever. She gave me one of those smiles. She gave me my food, which I shouldn't have been buying in the first place. I've been eating like absolute ass driving around, but she hands me the food and she's just like, and it was like the most sarcastic smile I've ever seen. What a joke, man. What a joke. All right. Well, let me show you guys the disaster I'm working with here. Now, if that's not a disaster right there, some of you guys might look at this and be like, is that your closet? Like, what am I looking at? This is my passenger seat. And it is, yeah, that's pretty bad, man. So, as you guys can see, man, it's just, come on, man. Like, what is that? Oh, man. I might be throwing that popcorn chicken out, dude. I really should. I shouldn't eat this, man. Dude, is this guy sleeping right next to me, bro? What the heck? Seeing people like camp out in trucks is super weird. There's someone right next to me in like a Ford F-250 quad cab. He's got the windshield cover on. And I'm not gonna point the camera on him, that's just rude. I know better than that, but I think they're camped out, dude. It's like, how do you, I don't get the whole lean your seat back. That's just such a weird concept to me. Oh, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. That popcorn chicken will be a disaster in the morning for me. I can't do it. And this is something I don't like to do, man. I don't like wasting food. I never really waste food. I feel ashamed when I waste food. So, and it's a shame that most people don't feel ashamed for wasting food. If you waste food, you know, you need a reality check, man. Because we're lucky to have supermarkets. We're lucky to have all this, you know, infrastructure that we have. First world country, man. You walk into any store, get whatever you want anytime. You know, the government just pays for whatever you want. What a joke, man. That seems like the country we live in, doesn't it? And no one wants dislikes anymore. You guys notice that on YouTube? There's no dislikes. What the hell is that? That makes me look at the future of YouTube as trash. How do you know if a video is good or bad? Obviously there's trolls, but it's like, dude, taking away the dislikes, man. Oh, so no one can hit the dislike button on your crappy video that you shot for the first time? There's no context. There's no contrast. Keep the dislike button, man. Now that is a joke. But I don't really have another platform that I like to use, so I guess YouTube is what I use. I just like the streaming aspect of it. It's so easy to stream. I can connect with you guys, but I honestly think the future of YouTube is looking pretty grim, man. With the shorts. Okay, this might be stubborn of me. This might be kind of like a bad take, you could say. But I might never upload a short. Again, it goes back, dude. It's so cringe. No one wants to spend 5 minutes and watch a video. They can only, you know, look at their phone for 3-second spurts at a time, then they're on to the next. That's big sad. That's sad, man. I might never upload a short and watch my channel grow, man, with no shorts. Man. Oh. Sad, man. It's sad. It's sad out there. But yeah, guys, if I do get a van, the plan is, so in the next year, I'm just going to keep working on YouTube, keep working at my job, keep stacking away money, and hopes to God that my Prius will just be okay. If I gotta go spend $5 or $6 grand and get this new brake booster and actuator assembly pump with the master cylinder pump with the 8-hour repair and the $5,000 bill, then I'll do it. If it needs to do that, I'll do it. It's not dangerous. The ABS pump has shut off, so my braking still works. I just don't have ABS. And I did skid on the tires to test it out. It skids. It'll stop me. Skidding's not the most ideal thing, but I'm in Arizona. I don't really care. But anyway, if I get a van in the next year or so or whatever, that's going to be like, I guess I'm going to turn into the van lifer guy. That's probably what's going to happen, guys. And I'm just going to be that van life channel. That'll probably happen. So be ready. As much as I like living in a car, that's probably going to be the future of the channel. So you guys keep a lookout for that. We're going to do a lot of van life talk and all that kind of stuff, because I think that's really what's going to go on. And side note, I watched a cryptocurrency stream last night. The guy was breaking down all the cryptocurrencies. He was even breaking down regular stocks. And it's so interesting to learn, man. That's another thing I'm going to be learning more, guys, is crypto and stocks. Yo, what's up, TX? What's Gucci? I enjoy YouTube. I like watching people's living in the car. Dude, yeah, it's not the most popular thing, but there is a group of us out here doing it, man. And it's all right, you know? It's all right. I got to find a better spot for this light, man. That's how dude, honestly, that's how I got into living in a car, is YouTube. I watched a couple YouTubers and I was like, dang, man. That's one of my biggest inspirations for doing it, is other YouTubers. So, yeah, there's a lot of us out here, man. It's definitely growing. Like when I'm on the internet, dude, and I'm on Reddit, I'm on YouTube, I'm on a lot of places, and I see a ton of people out here doing the same thing. And not to mention, when you're doing this, you see other people. Like I said, there's a lady right in the truck right next to me, just a regular Ford F-250, and she's camped out. She's got her window cover on. I can see a blanket in her front passenger. And it is what it is. Yo. TX, my opinion, just wait until your car falls apart. You can continue. Dude, you're absolutely right, bro. You're absolutely right. The thing with me, man, is it just causes me anxiety, because I know it's broken. I know it's a faulty part, and I know it's extremely expensive to fix. And so I'm just, you know, you guys got to keep me in your prayers, and I'll keep you guys in my prayers. And I appreciate every one of you guys that watches. But, you know, I just hope it doesn't get the best of me, man. And, like, it has been getting the best of me. Before I went on this trip, you guys saw how, like, distraught I was. Like, it's just so unnerving to know that it's, like, going to break at some point. And I just don't know how long, you know. And even the Prius place is just like, you know, they fix the leak and then it's back. And they're like, well, you got to replace the part. It could break. It could not. So they didn't really give me a good answer. And so I'm screwed. So, but I hope, you know, I hope, it's hard to say, man. It's just like, I just hope I make the right decision, but I'm going to try to stick it out and get a van. And I'm sure, here's the thing with vans, is right now, van life is exploded. Everybody and their mom has a van. Everybody's building a van out. So in the next couple years, I think a lot of these van lifers, I'm already kind of seeing it, a lot of these van lifers are going to be tired of living in the van. and it's gonna die out. And all these ones that didn't really want to do van life, they just saw a TikTok video that got them hyped and their dopamine levels shot through the roof, and they wanted to do van life for a couple weeks, and they built out a van. They might want to sell their van, and that's where I come in and offer him 20 grand and buy a nice van. That's kind of the plan. Yo, Hero, save, bro. I get my food Subway near my work in LA. 3-foot long subs for 21 bucks. Split into 2-3 days, save so much. Dude, that's smart, man. That's smart, and that's disciplined. That's what I like to see, man. Hell yeah. That's the way to do it. I try to live cheap too, man. Like I'll eat like Mexican tostadas, which are like $3. I'll eat that every day when I'm in Sedona. And you know what I eat for dinner? I'll show you guys what I eat for, not dinner, like a late night snack. What I eat instead of a milkshake, which I used to buy all the time. I eat this. Arroz con leche. Muy importante. Muy bueno. Yeah, rice pudding. Delicious. And so good. It's just rice, man. It's rice and cream. It's like, dude, what a simple and we're gonna crack that open right now, man. We're gonna eat dessert and we're gonna start wrapping this baby up. It doesn't get better than that, man. You know what I mean? You just gotta make sure you have a spoon. But yeah, dude, you guys are right, man. Just save, man. And if I keep doing what I've been doing, I'll get to where I want to get. Like, I've only been working like at this job for like, it's been 8 months now, really. And so that's nothing, man. We got to add a couple years to that, you know? And my boss is so cool. He's like, if you get a van, dude, you can park it right at work. So I can park at work. Like, you know, if I ever need a backup vehicle, they can loan me one. Like, dude, I got it all sorted out down there. It's just like, I just got to play my cards right and just keep doing my thing. But yeah, dude, rice pudding. It took me a while to get used to. It's like, you know, I think some of my friends were saying it's grandpa food. So that kind of made me like turned off by it, but it's so good. I don't like yogurt. I don't like Jell-O that much. I don't really like ice cream that much. But this slaps, dude. It's cinnamony. It's so good, man. I eat this at work all the time. It's a great snack. And guess what? Okay, here's the thing with this, guys. A nice dessert. It's a meal, basically. Anytime you want. All ready to go. Convenient. You don't got to buy 10 of them. You just buy one. 88 cents. Let that settle in. May I ask what your family thinks? Okay, dude. I guess it's story time, isn't it? So 2 years ago, well, about a year ago, actually, after I came back from California, I already knew that my family was skeptical. I went down to California, did my thing, came back up after I traveled and did all that good stuff. And then the summer of last summer, not the summer that passed, the summer before that, my dad and I got in a big argument. Big argument. And basically, you know, he hates it. So let's just say that. And so we got over that and everything's fine now. But anyway, my answer to your question is, who cares what my family thinks, man? And that's what I tell them. I don't care. And I'll never care. And when I came up for the holidays this year, dude, I'm myself, and if they don't like who I am, that's cool. But all I know is I only got one family, and there's nothing I can do, man. So if they don't like my situation, that's cool. I'm doing what's best for me, and you know, am I healthy? Yeah. Do I look good? Yeah. Am I in shape? Yeah. Do I have money? I have more than I had in the past few years. I have more than I've ever had. Is my mental health at an all-time high? Yes. Is my YouTube channel at an all-time high? Yes. So do I care what they think? Yes, but am I going to change because they don't like me sleeping in a vehicle? No, I'm good, man. I'm going to do what I want to do, okay? I love my family. That's never going to change. Hero. I don't know that word, man. I don't know Spanish that much. But you could teach me, that's for sure. Por supuesto. You are right about this. It's cheap and nutritious. Pain is temporary, but happiness is forever. Best things happen to those who wait and keep it going. Dude, 100%. That's one of my biggest issues with me is my patience, man. I'm not patient. I want things now. I've been watching this one YouTuber, Mr. Organic. If you guys don't know who Mr. Organic is, check him out. But he always talks about, you know, it's true, man. Everybody wants something in today's world. We all want stuff. We're quick to get stuff, but we don't want to build stuff. We don't want to build it up. And so I got to be patient, man. I got to build up the YouTube. I got to build my savings account and just do that, you know? At least build something, man. You're right, though. Morgan, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Jeff. All well not being able to hit the dislike. The red line to let me know if I've seen the video before doesn't show up anymore for me on the homepage anymore. What? YouTube is getting crazy, Morgan. I don't know what's going on with it. Like I said, they turned off the dislike button. What a bunch of wussies. Like, is it really... I mean, what's the point of a like button if there's no dislike button? Am I wrong? And Hero, it's your life. Exactly, man. Like, when you're really young, obviously you care what your parents think because you might be kind of dependent on them. But once you're not dependent on them, yeah, man, you got to get past it. You got to get past it. You got to do what's best for you, man. I didn't think it was gonna work out as good as it did. And now I got to do what I wanted to do, man. I've seen all the places I really wanted to see in the West Coast area. And this has been one of the best things I've done, man. And it's made me save my money, made me more focused on what's important in life. What's important in life is you and growing as a person, not the things you own. Not your storage unit filled with stuff. Not your car you're gonna get in the next few months. Not my van. That has nothing to do with me. You know, as a person, sure, it's a thing that might make my life a little better. I might have a couple extra square feet of room, but it's not gonna change me. So I'm huge on that kind of thinking, man. That's a big mindset shift I'm still trying to make. That's taken a long time to make that mindset shift. That's the mindset though, man. Build yourself, build something. You know, stop trying to get stuff. See all these people on Reddit, they're losing all their money because they're gambling all their money on crypto. And they're like, how help me win money on crypto? And that's the kind of what's worse mentality, man. That means what you're saying is you are afraid of work. You don't want to work for your stuff. You just want to win all your money on crypto. It's like, that's sad, man. But yeah, man. It was tough for my dad to finally come around, but I think he's finally came around. And here's the thing too, guys. I don't tell my family I'm doing YouTube. That's just not something... I want this as like my little thing on the side. Like, you know, this is not like, oh my gosh, you guys need to come watch my YouTube. It's like, no, I do this for myself and just to motivate you guys out there that do like to watch me or whatever. But my channel is definitely changing. It's not what it used to be. That's because I'm finally changing, finally growing up a little bit. That rice pudding, man, that's bomb. That's bomb. Well, guys, should we park here all night? I don't want to park in the same spot, man. I like to move it around before bed, but I might just stay here. I think this is totally fine, man. I'm just in an anxious mood tonight, so we're gonna probably wrap it up, guys. If you guys have anything to say, man, let me know what's up. We're gonna keep it going for a little bit here and then end it. It's been about an hour. That's what we like to shoot for, is an hour. We're not a professional streamer. We just do it every now and then. And excuse me, we're gonna be going live on Monday. So I don't think we're gonna go live tomorrow, just because we are driving for like 10 hours. So yep. Let's see, man. TX, I respect you in your journey. You're doing what's best for you. I need to build up courage to do the same. Dude, yeah, man. I mean, whatever you gotta do, man. Like, that's one thing I try to do, is just motivate people. And it's like, dude, unhappiness is the worst feeling, man. And like, so much of that is just because like we just don't do what, like, you know, what we want to do. So you just gotta, and it's all about your comfort zone, man. People stay at their same job. I have an uncle who's been at the same job his whole career, and same town his whole career. The dude has been there for 40 years. That's not me. So that's another thing where, like, I don't know, man. Like, if that's really like all there is, like, there's just, I don't know. I don't even know why I made that example, but that's the total opposite of me, man. Like, I'm pretty reckless though, so you guys got to take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm pretty reckless. Like, sometimes I make decisions off a whim, but I'm trying to like tame that down. Oops. Sorry, man. We're just gonna finish up these comments. Yo, hero. Por supuesto means of course. Nice. TX. I put money in Apple stock on Robinhood title. Dude, what's funny is I'm waiting for my Robinhood account to be verified. And then I'm going to put, it's going to be pretty stressful, but I'm going to put about $10 into Bitcoin. Apple stock, little at a time, maybe in 10 years. Dude, yeah. Dude, that's probably a good stock to put into for sure. I hear staying at hospital parking lots are good. Yeah, man, probably. And call your mom, D. I'm gonna have to call my mom. My mom definitely loves me, misses me, and she's sad. Here's the deal, though. After a certain point, you know, I love my mom, but you gotta cut the cord at a certain point. And I'll call her every now and then, but like, you know, I can't be all like little mama's boy, you know. I can't do that forever. So anyway, guys, but don't forget it. I definitely, we have a good relationship, but it's not like it's at its best it's ever been. Let's just say that. Anyway, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for watching. I love all y'all. We'll see you guys in the next one. We're gonna go live on Monday. We're not going live tomorrow. We got a long drive ahead of us, so we're gonna be live Monday. So we'll catch you guys later. Peace!